Hi, okay, so I am going to walk you through your animal report project. When you first open the document from Google Classroom, you are going to move your cursor over to the top where the menu appears. And in the center here where it says Open With, you're going to click on that and you're going to scroll down to Google Slides. As it loads in Google Slides, you are going to make your own copy that's going to have your name on it. So go ahead and go to File, make a copy of entire presentation. Now here where this whole long title is highlighted, you're going to delete that and you're going to write your name, science report, and go ahead and click OK. So now that your copy is loading up, I'm going to show you how to share it to me so that I can support you and check your progress. So in the top right-hand corner, this yellow box here says share. You're going to go ahead and click on share. And you're going to type my name, K Rossi at teenextschools.org. And it should show up here as you start typing because we've shared things before. You can click on it or you can finish typing and click send. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you through some of the slides that are available to you. For this animal report, you're going to have a choice of which animal you would like to research. You can pick one of your own that you just come up with from your brain, or there are some here that I have set up for you already. So keep that in the back of your mind as you're starting to think of these slides, how you're going to fill them. Start thinking about your animal. Okay, so the first slide here is your title page or your introduction. So when you decide which animal you'd like to research, you're going to go ahead here. It says add a picture and name of the animal, and then optional cut and paste a photo. Wherever you see a red font or font in red, you're going to be able to edit that. That's the part that you should write in. So if you click on that, a text box is going to appear. See this blue box around here? And then you're going to be able to, after you know the directions, you can go ahead and erase it. So I already know. I'm going to put a picture of my animal and I'm going to name the animal here. So I'm going to take this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to insert an image from the web. So on your menu here, go ahead and click insert. And this drop down is going to appear. Click image. And I don't have it saved on my computer, but I'd like to search the internet for it. So click on search the web. On the right-hand side here, you see Google image search. I'm going to search for, I want to do my report on tigers. Go ahead and click tiger. Oh yeah, I'm going to pick this one. Go ahead and highlight the image that you like to insert and click insert. Now this is going to appear here on my title page. Whoa. We have to resize it. So I'm going to grab the corner, and you can grab, see these boxes here, these squares? You can grab any corner and drag it down, and that's going to resize for you. I want to make it just big enough to put it here. And you can see as I'm floating over the center of the slide, you can see this red bar appears. See right here? That's going to show me that vertically, I am in the center. So up and down, I'm in the center. Now horizontally, if I grab that image and drag it down, I see here now that red bar appears horizontally this way, and that shows me that I'm directly in the center. So it helps to make the report look nice and neat and clean when you have everything centered. So use those special tools that Google Slides provides for you. Okay, so now I'm going to write the name. I'm going to write tiger. So I still have my text box, but let's see. If I start typing here, can't see it. So let me go ahead and insert another text box. So I'm going to click off, and I'll show you how to insert a text box. I think you could do it this way, or as insert text box, or from your main menu here, you can click text box, and you're going to go ahead. See how the cursor looks a bit different? It's called crosshairs, like it's right in the center. It sets it up for you. So go ahead and click and drag where you want your text to be. And I'm going to write the name of my animal is tiger. And I'm going to say tiger report. Want to make it look fancy, so maybe I'll go up here and I'll center it this way. And you know what? I can even center it up and down, which might look cool. Center it this way, and then I'll change the font. Maybe we should make it a bit bigger. Not sure how big it's gonna. Oh, it looks perfect. Tiger Report. Okay. Now here, okay, here I see my red font that signals me that I need to do something in this box. It says type your name. I'm going to go ahead and erase. I'm going to write my name. This is Rossi, and I don't want it in red anymore. So I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to show you here. This is how you change the color of the font. Move your cursor over the A, and it has a little color underneath it, and you're going to be able to choose what color you'd like. I'm just going to choose black. Looks a little bit kooky here, so I'm going to just move it in the center, and there you go. So I'm done with my title page. I have a picture, I have the title of my animal, and I have my name on it. I have my name on the file of the document, and I also have shared with Ms. Rossi. So make sure you've done all those things. Okay? Next, when you click on the second slide, it says, my animal report, what I already know, what I want to know, and what I learned. So this is your document that you're going to be using throughout the project. What you already know is something that you know about the animal before you do any research. If you're talking about maybe penguins, you say, okay, well, I know they need to live in a place that's cold. Okay, so you would type that here. And just like I said about the red text, you click on the box that says add any text here, and that's where I would resize this text box and bring it down so that I can type all of this. So I'm going to highlight the part that I want to take out, right? And like I said, I don't want it to be red anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and type what I need to type in this box, and then I'm going to change the text color. Okay. What you want to learn is a box that you will, complete before you start your research. So I know that penguins live in cold weather, but I want to know, how do penguins protect themselves from the cold? Do they have special adaptations that protects them from sub-zero weather? So if I want to know that, I'm going to type it in this box here. I want to know, how do animals protect themselves when it gets so cold out? Okay. This last box, what I learned, is what you're going to do after you finished your project. That's kind of like you showing off, this is what I found out from all of my research. Okay. The next few slides, let's see, slide 3, 4, and 5, the only thing that's different is the outside border. So this is kind of just like your preference, how you'd like your presentation to look, depending on if you'd like this black border around, if you'd like an orange one, or if you'd like a purple one. You can totally decide here, whichever you like. It's just individual preference. Okay, so pick one. You don't have to do all three. This is your organizer for what you're going to explain about your animal. As you do your research, you're going to start filling this in. Okay. I also want to draw your attention to these hyperlinks. So what it is it's a web page that's included in your Google slide. So here you see that it's a website. You can click on that, and it's going to drop down or present itself some way, and you're going to go ahead and click on it. And when you click on it, you're going to get a link to other information. So here, animal types. You see this cute little kitty. You see mammals, birds, and reptiles. If you scroll down, fish, invertebrates, and amphibians. You can choose to research any one of these, like I said. Okay. So that's going to be a hyperlink, and that brings you to more information. You can choose to pick an animal just from your brain that you're interested in learning about, or you can pick one that's set up for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the ones that are set up for you. Okay. So here's bald eagle, and I'm going to scroll. Koala, the cheetah, emperor penguin, prairie dog, a great white shark, African lion, sea turtle, seahorse, the giant panda, the sloth, and the chameleon. So I'm going to use this slide and I'm going to explain to you how the template is set up. Like I said, if you're deciding to do something on your own, you're just going to pick the blank one on top and enter that information. But if you decide to use one of the examples that I provided for you, you have some more information here. So what you have here is a link. It says click here for chameleon facts. When you take your cursor and you hover over this part that says the chameleon, see how something else pops up? Go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you to another website. And this is where you're going to get your information about chameleon. So you can choose to do your own research and find your own websites. Or if you'd like, you can pick one of these that are already linked for you. And it just gives you some more information. Here you can see a map. If you continue to scroll down, you have a short video about chameleons. Okay, so it does provide some research that's set for you, or you can choose to do your own research. Okay, and that's set for each of these animals. Here's a sloth. It says click here for sloth facts. You can click on it, and it's going to show you a website that talks about sloths. Okay, add or change any text. You're going to go ahead and talk about the description of a sloth, so describe the animal, talk about their habitat, where they live, talk about their food, what they eat, or their prey if they're hunters, how what animals are predators to them, so what animal eats them and hunts them, if they're endangered or threatened or not at all. So if their species is dying out or being hunted, you're going to find that in your research and you're going to talk about it here. Other interesting facts, if you find out something fun that you learned, and what else did you learn about the sloth? Okay, so your job is to set up a template, fill in this template and set up this presentation about, like I said, whichever animal you choose. You can use some of these that are already set up for you, or you can pick some of your own, or pick one of your own and use one of these blank templates. Okay, at the end of this project, when everyone has finished their presentation page or their template page, we are going to present it to our class. So we're going to do like a virtual online class presentation. You're going to show us your animal. You're going to present to us all the information that you learned about them. Okay. And then what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and complete what have I learned? And that's going to show us that you did what you needed to do to research and find out as much as you can about your animal. Okay, so we're going to continue to practice this. I'm going to be available to answer any questions that you may have that may come up. But I think this is a good start to give information about what's expected. And like I said, we'll take our time to find the information because I know this is new. We're navigating Google Slides. We're navigating, technology in general. So we'll take it slow, but I think this is a fun way to jumpstart our distance learning.